Democrats right now, according to a new report from Politico, are basically divided about the best strategy moving forward with the midterms. You got about, your one faction. I can't even say half because I don't know what the real divide is. But anyway, there's the divide. You got one portion that thinks we need to talk about Biden's accomplishments. We need to run on what we've done and have people realize that we're doing good for them. Okay. Biden, no offense to him, does not have a ton of accomplishments. Let's be honest about that with ourselves. Once we're honest with ourselves, we can move forward. You're not going to get many ads out of talking about the accomplishments because there aren't many. There's actually more things that he wasn't able to do than he did do. So that's not exactly the best route. Talk about the good things he did, absolutely. But don't make that the centerpiece of your campaigns for the midterms, because if you do, you will lose. But then there's the other faction of the Democratic Party. And what they want to do is use the Republican strategy against the Republicans. The Republicans have always had an enemy. And they have run their campaigns, no matter what office it is for, against that enemy. From 2008 to 2016, that enemy that every Republican in this country ran against was Barack Obama. Whether it was somebody running for governor, somebody running for House, somebody running for Senate, all of the Republican ads talked about how bad Obama was. And that is the enemy, and elect me and I will fight them. They united around the fact that they all hated the same person. 2016, of course, it was Hillary Clinton. 2018, still Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi. 2020, it was Nancy Pelosi. They're actually still running ads, acting as if Pelosi is the leader of the Democratic Party today. So the Democratic plan is, let's do the same thing, but to them. Let's make people like Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene the face of the Republican Party, the centerpiece of our campaign, their extremism and the craziness. And let's run against that. Let's run against these people that have effectively taken over the Republican Party. Let's show the country how extreme these people are and how dangerous they would be if they get the majority. I like that plan. I like it better than the first plan. But I do have to say, if you combine the two plans, then I think you got something. I don't think you run with only one or the other. I think you do a combination of both. I think you use the Republicans' own strategy against them. They fight dirty. It's time for Democrats to fight dirty too. You may not like it. You may not want to hear somebody say that out loud, but damn it, folks, it's time that we did that. The Republicans don't win by playing nice. The Republicans don't just sit back and let Democrats make all these claims about them without fighting back. Republicans go dirty, and I'm not saying the Democrats have to start making stuff up about Republicans like Republicans do about Democrats. All you have to do is show who they are. Democrats may not have all the answers. Democrats sure as hell are not perfect. But right now, with the two-party system that we do have, whether you like it or not, we have it, the Democrats are the better option. They really are. In a two-party system where it's Democrat versus Republican, the Democrats are better. Does that mean you're going to get everything you want or everything you need? No, and that sucks. But you're definitely not going to get any of it with Republicans, but you're also going to get more oppression with the Republican Party. And if the Democrats run on that message, combined with the few accomplishments they have from the Biden years, maybe they can avoid a landslide loss in this year's midterms. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.